everybody, Tom here, CSI. Today we are going to do some basic color sanding and polishing, something that you would do in a body shop on a brand new 2024 Edge. Fender was painted, we have a couple dirt nibs in it. I'm going to show you how to take the dirt nibs out and polish with one single product all the way to finish using CSI. So, we're going to do this with a DA. Now today we're using Hutchins Pro Finisher. It's got a really nice stroke on it so you don't get too many scratches in it. And we are going to use 1500 grit wet Sunmite sandpaper. So I'll take out the nibs. Check our work now, make sure that we got the nib completely out. And because we're using 1500 grit, I don't want to disturb the orange peel too much. I want the factory orange peel to be there so it matches the rest of the vehicle. The nib is gone, but we have to address the 1500 grit. The nice thing about the new CSI Ceram-XX is you're able to take out a 1500 grit scratch now without having to go to higher grits. Now, if your shop uses an SOP, standard operating procedure, that says we want to go to 3000, I would suggest going to 2500. One, you're going to see me take out a 1500 grit scratch very, very easily. If you have somebody in the shop that's not experienced at buffing, and he might have trouble taking out a 1500 grit scratch, go over this entire area with 2500. That way you ensure there's no hook-it scratches left in the 1500 grit. So let's get started using a wool pad and Ceram-XX. Double X. All right, CSI Ceram-XX, Double X for production. We are the original single product polishing system. Same process as always with the CSI line. If you're used to using CSI Ceram-X, this will be easy for you. One single product, apply, this is a fresh double-sided wool pad, apply the product to the pad. Just a little bit. Here, here, and here. Hold it flat, inject the product up into the pad. It's going to help a lot. Come up on edge. You'll notice that it really stays wet, and that's to help us so that we have less dust. And you can see they're really, it's nice and clean. Okay, it looks pretty good. Just a few strokes with the wool pad, and it really comes up nice, very easy. All the hook and scratches are gone. It's got a wool pad mark on there, but all of that's going to come out when we go over it with the DA right now, using the same product. I'm just looking for hook and scratches. And that is 1500 grit, so it makes it nice that you can polish out a 1500 grit scratch that fast. So now we're going on to using the DA. This is, we are distributor for Flex. These are the battery-powered tools. They work great. The one thing about these tools is the batteries last a long time, the Flex batteries. I've used other battery-powered tools and they don't last as long. So if you're interested in a great battery-powered tool, it works really good. So 5-inch DA, we sell the pads. 15 millimeter stroke, same exact product that we use for cutting, and it really only takes a couple drops. Product's nice and thick. Literally zero dust. We've got a little bit of residue left on the surface. It's never going to go totally dry. And the reason for that is because the foam will actually mar the surface if you don't put enough lubrication into the product. So we use a water-based lubricant that keeps everything nice and wet. You can leave it on there and go to lunch. It's still going to wipe off just as easy. Now we're going to come in close. We'll look at the orange peel. It looks really good. There's no flat spots. We only took the dirt nib out. And it looks like a factory Ford finish. A little bit of orange peel. So we'll come in close now, check it out, and then we'll talk about what we just did. There we go. Now we've got the light on the camera. The metallic looks really good. Let's see if we can pick up the orange peel. It actually looks really good on the film, but this fender does have a little bit of orange peel in it. But it's totally fine, totally deliverable. And we took out a 1500 grit scratch and finished it all with one single product. So let's go back. Looks nice. It's very simple. All right, let's review what we just did. Pro Finisher DA, 3-inch. Nice small stroke on here, so we're not getting a bunch of scratches. The tool is super, super smooth. If you're old like me, you know Hutchins tools, they work really well. Pro Finisher, great tool. DA, the nibs, take it all out. Remember, time is money. Wool pad to take the 1500 grit scratch out. Using our all new Ceram-XX production. And the finish is beautiful. It really is a really nice finish. Super low dust, very, very nice. Make sure you clean your pads, before you start. These are water-based products, so we're using fresh pads. There was no dust at all. In using, even on the foam pad there wasn't, but this is a brand new foam pad. And I only used a couple drops. So, a couple drops, go over it again, takes out all of the wool pad mark. So there's no swirl marks. We put the LED light on the camera, and it looked really good. You can see the metallic. It's hard to see the metallic from that far away, but when we get in tight, you can see the metallic, and it looks really, really good. No distortion. So we're using 2 tools, rotary polisher and a DA, 15 millimeter stroke DA to finish. And we're using 1 tool to sand, the Pro Finisher from Hutchins. So if you have any questions, this is our brand new baby, CSI Ceram-XX, 2 X's. A lot stronger than the original Ceram-X, and a beautiful, beautiful finish. All again with 1 single product. This product is made for the production industry. We want to attack the multi-shops, the guys who are struggling to do this every day in and day out. We know we had an answer with ceramics. I just need to put more muscle in it. So we've been working on it for a while, and I really feel we have it. It works awesome. So if you guys have any questions, give me a call, 714-906-6619. Come on.